Hi, I'm Captain Robert Taylor of Newport Sportfishing Charters. I run a charter business out of Newport, Rhode Island. We do a lot of fishing inshore, offshore. I would say we average around 300 trips a year, so we're quite busy. And this is my vessel. It's a 35-foot Terry Jason. We're in the middle of a repower right now, which is a good thing. The other engine served its purpose, and it's time to freshen it up. But one of the things that I'm excited about for this season is the fact that when we took the old engine out, we reconfigured some of the wiring, but we're getting into putting a supercapacitor in. Now, that's not a flux capacitor, that is a supercapacitor. And one of the reasons we did that is because a lot of times we run so many electronics. I have bait well pumps, all kinds of things. And sometimes on a long day, say tuna fishing, powered off, you're running all these pumps, everything's going on, and you may forget to turn the main over, and now you have dead start. No juice. Well, if you had a supercapacitor, that will never happen. So a supercapacitor stores a charge so that your boat will always start. So what that means is, after you crank your engine over, the alternator will charge your supercapacitor back up roughly 30 seconds. Then the capacitor isolates itself, and then your boat goes back just to normal with your batteries and the alternator charging the batteries. Now it will hold that charge, so even if you left all your electronics on, drained your batteries down completely, now when you go to start the boat, the supercapacitor has the energy to turn the boat over, get you started, and get you home. From what I know, you could tell me better, Jeff, that they've been in the industry as far as shipping, buses, things like that. But it's just another fail-safe thing. And when you're 100 miles offshore, the one thing you want to make sure is if you power down, that you can power back up. So we're looking forward to that for this season. I think it's going to be a big improvement. And then check back with me in a couple months.
We'll do a part two.
We'll give you a little update about how it is.
Rob, can you go into a little bit about
what I do?
What you do and the benefits that you're going to see having a supercapacitor on board for your fishing season?
Yeah, one of the things that I think that I will benefit from having a supercapacitor is just, it actually seems to me like it will be less wear and tear on my batteries if the supercapacitor is what is starting the motor the way we have it set up, and you can configure it different ways. So it just, as a charter captain, it also is peace of mind, always knowing that your boat is going to start. That's the biggest thing. We run over 300 trips a year, and in a lot of the ways we fish, I'm constantly cycling the key on and off. So, if I'm drifting in shallow areas, we're always powering down, starting up, powering down and starting up. I just like having that peace of mind, knowing that every time I turn the key, that there is always enough juice to turn the motor over.